What if I told you that there are 7 groups of food that real healthy people eat to protect their own heart, and they are not expensive, they are not superfood, miracle supplements. They are simple choices you can start making at your next meal. I am a cardiologist who personally sees patients with heart failure, atrial fibrillation, and coronary artery disease. I also see healthy adults in their 30s and 40s who wants to prevent heart disease before it starts. Now, let's talk about the specific food that make the biggest difference, starting with the one I recommend almost every patient I see: fatty fish. The omega-3 powerhouse that most people is not eating enough of. If there is one food that shows up in nearly every major heart health study, is fatty fish like salmon, sardines, trout, and mackerel. And the reason has everything to do with omega-3 fatty acid, which most Americans are severely deficient in. The American Heart Association recommend fish at least twice per week. Most people don't hit it not even once. Omega-3 fatty acids help lower triglycerides, reduce inflammation, support healthy heart rhythm, and decreases cardiovascular risk. When I review patient food logs, fish is almost always missing. They are eating chicken, beef, pork, but not the one protein source with the strongest evidence for heart protection. The patients I see who do eat fish twice a week consistently have better lipid panels, lower inflammation markers, and fewer arrhythmias than those who do not. If you are taking fish oil supplements but not eating actual fish, you are missing out. Whole food sources deliver omega-3 fish acid among other nutrients, selenium, vitamin D, high-quality proteins that work together. Aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week. A serving is about the size of your palm. Salmon, sardines, trout, mackerel. Pick the one that you actually will eat. If you hate fish, consider a high-quality fish oil supplement, but prioritize whole food sources first. The evidence is stronger for eating the fish, not just taking the fish oil in tablets. Budget-friendly options include canned sardines or canned salmon, same omega-3 content, fraction of the cost. Fish is powerful, but it's not the only fat your heart needs. The next one is something you probably have it in your kitchen, but you might not be using it the right way. Extra virgin olive oil, the simplest swap that could save your life. Extra virgin olive oil is a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, which is hands down the most studied and most effective eating pattern for heart health. And the reason comes down to one thing: it replaces the fat that hurts your heart with fat that protects your heart. A simple swap from butter to olive oil can make a meaningful difference over time. Extra virgin olive oil contains healthy monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that help lower bad LDL cholesterol, improve blood vessel function, and reduce inflammation. I have patients who switch from cooking with butter to cooking with olive oil, and so their LDL cholesterol dropped 10 to 15 points sometimes in 3 months. This was without changing anything else. The type of fat you eat directly affect the flexibility of your blood vessels. Saturated fats like butter, lard, processed oils make your blood vessels stiffer. Monounsaturated fats like olive oil keep them flexible. Flexibility in the blood vessels mean lower blood pressure, better circulation, lower risk of blood clots and blockages. Over time, this adds up. A lifetime of cooking with butter versus a lifetime of cooking with olive oil creates 2 completely different cardiovascular systems. So, you've got healthy fats from fish and olive oil, but here is where most people fall short, and it is one of the easiest fixes: nuts, berries, and leafy greens. The triple treat for blood pressure and inflammation. If you want to lower your blood pressure without many medications, support your blood vessel health, and reduce oxidative stress all at once. There are 3 foods you need to really be eating multiple times a week: nuts, berries, and leafy greens. A small handful of walnuts daily has been associated with lower heart disease. Most people eat 0 servings per week. Walnuts, almonds, and pistachios provide healthy fat, fiber, magnesium, and plant protein. The key is moderation. A small handful daily is enough. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are packed with antioxidant called anthocyanins. These compounds may help lower blood pressure, improve blood vessel health, and reduce oxidative stress. They are one of the healthiest desserts you can eat, and maybe delicious too. Spinach, kale, arugula, and Swiss chard are rich in fiber, potassium, folate, and natural nitrates that support blood vessel function. I have patients who added a handful of berries to their morning oatmeal and a big spinach salad to their lunch, and so their systolic blood pressure dropped 8 to 10 points in 6 weeks. So it can happen. Nuts are easy. Keep a small container in your car, your desk, your drawer, your bag. A handful when you're hungry between meals. Walnuts and almonds are your best bets. Berries, add them to your breakfast, to your oatmeal, to your yogurt smoothie, or just eat them as plain as dessert. Frozen berries are just as good as fresh and way cheaper. Leafy greens, a 1 big salad per day or a handful of spinach thrown into whatever you're cooking. Doesn't have to be fancy, just consistent. Nuts, berries, and greens are powerful, but there is one category of food that is so underrated that is almost criminal, and it happens to be one of the cheapest options at the grocery store. Here, we're talking about beans, lentils, and oats, the inexpensive superfood that can lower cholesterol and control blood sugar. If you want to lower your cholesterol, improve your sugar control, and even support healthy weight, consider not spending a lot of fortune and buy beans, lentils, oats as the 3 foods that deliver the most bang for your buck. Replacing processed meats with plant proteins a few times per week can reduce cardiovascular risk. Lentils and beans are inexpensive superfood for the heart. They help lower cholesterol, improve blood sugar, control increased fullness, and support weight management. Oatmeal contains soluble fiber called beta-glucans, which help reduce LDL cholesterol. I have had patients who swapped out their bacon breakfast sandwich for a bowl of oatmeal with berries and walnuts, and so their LDL cholesterol dropped 20 to 30 points in few months. Beans and lentils cost pennies per serving. They're loaded with fiber, plant protein, and nutrients. They fill you up, stabilize your blood sugar, and directly lower your cholesterol by binding to it in your gut and removing it from your body. Most people are eating processed meat, bacon, sausage, deli meat multiple times per week. Every time you replace processed meat with beans or lentils, you are removing a food that has been linked to higher risk of heart disease and swapping it for a food that actively protects your heart. Soluble fiber from oats work like a sponge in your digestive system. It soaks up cholesterol and carries it out of your body before it ever gets into your bloodstream. That's why oatmeal is one of the only food with FDA-approved health claim for reducing heart disease risk. Start your day with oatmeal, add berries, walnuts, and sprinkle of cinnamon. Simple, affordable, backed by science. Swap processed meal for beans or lentils 2 to 3 times a week. Lentil soup instead of a deli sandwich. Black bean in your burrito instead of ground beef. Budget tip, dried beans also are lentils, are cheap, and they are as beneficial. So now you got the foundation. Fatty fish, olive oil, nuts, berries, greens, beans, lentils, oats. Patients who are healthy until their late ages focus on one whole food, fiber-rich meals, healthy fat, less processed food, less added sugar, less sodium. Small daily choices truly add up over the years. I see two types of patients in my practice. The first group comes in at 65 with a heart attack, and when I review their history, it's decades of drive-through meals, processed meat, sugary drinks, and no vegetables. The second group comes also at 65 for a routine checkup, and their arteries look like they are 45 years old because they have been making consistent, boring, unglamorous food choices for 20 years. The good news is that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent enough that your body has what it needs to repair, protect, and maintain itself over decades. Most of the heart attacks and stroke I see could have been prevented years earlier. Not with surgery, not with expensive treatments, with food, with a boring, consistent choice to eat salmon instead of burger, cook with olive oil instead of butter, and add berries to your oatmeal instead of skipping breakfast altogether. If you are already eating some of this food, you are ahead of most people. Keep going. And one more. Make it a pattern, not a one-time event. Always talk to your doctor. Follow on your health. And if you're thinking, this won't make a difference, heart disease runs in my family, I'm screwed anyway, I need you to hear this. Genetic load, the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. You have more control than you think. Your next meal is proof. Don't wait for a symptom to become a wake-up call. Take the next step today. Click the link in the description below to visit our website, learn more about our preventative care options, and schedule a consultation at Cardio Care Palm Beach. If you found this video helpful, please comment. This is Dr. Massa from Cardio Care Palm Beach.